Hello, welcome back. Now, in this module, what we'll be learning is the Java program control flow. Now, what do you mean by control flow? It is the method in which we know how we are going to go about in a program. If suppose whether we want a particular step to run infinitely, or you want a program to run for maybe 5 steps, or you want to start working and then we just want to check a condition whether this condition is true. If this condition is true, well and good, you take a particular output. If it is not, then you run to the next step. So all that is controlling, right? You are controlling how the program should run based on your inputs or whatever the defining statement is. So now let's get into it. So the flow of control, it goes in a linear method. Okay, it is one statement after the other in a sequence. It is always in a sequence. So what happens is when you're writing a flow, you decide whether or not to execute a particular statement that is based on maybe a criteria. Okay, a criteria will be given. Suppose you are saying if this particular number is less than 10, then you say this number is suppose this number is for example, is if this number is not an even number, then if it's not a multiple of 2, then it is not an even number. If it is, then it is an even number. So like that. So that way you can decide what the program statement will say, and whether or else we can see we can use a control system statement to do another thing. That is to see whether you want to run a code over and over again. For example, if I want to print the top all the numbers from 1 to 100, so I will not be writing every time, right? Print ln and all that, and print 1, then again print ln, print 2. I will not do that, right? I will write a code. I'll use a for loop or a while loop, and using that, the program itself will do all the repetitive work for me, and I will get the print from 1 to 100. Okay, that is that is completely under my control, how I'm going to use my codes. So this is a very useful statement that Java has. Most programming languages use the flow control. So these decisions are based on Boolean expression, that is whether it is true or false. So if a condition, as long as one particular output will be given out. If it is false, a different output will be given out. The whole decision is a Boolean expression. Now, this is the different kind of flow control that Java has. So the first is the conditional statement, in which we have the if-else statement, the nested if, and the switch case. The next is the iteration statement, in which we have the while loop, the do while, and the for loop. And finally, the break and continue statement. So here, all these in this module, we'll learn about all the different kind of conditional statement, iteration statement, and jump statement in details. And we will also be ready, because we will be doing all the programs. You will be running the programs along with me, and I'll be helping you to learn these every step individually, every program individually, so that you can understand how Java runs these statements. Okay, so first of all, okay, now let's take a quick break, and then we'll go first of all to the conditional statement, that is the if else, nested if, and the switch case statements. We'll go back, so we'll take a quick break and we'll come back with the conditional statement.